Alright, can everyone hear me? Well, it is that time again, everyone. We are going to pick up right where we left off. And if you do not remember or were not here the last time, what we are doing is a Shandalar Let's Play. So, we are going to go through this entire charming 90s video game related to magic from start to finish. So, let's go for, and we'll see, let's see here. Oh, baby, this guy just gave me some free food. How about that? Let's see if we got any, we get some more, just to be on the safe side. I think that's a good number. 100 is like plenty. Let's see here. This is another, tip that I picked up, which is using the map a little bit more aggressively. So I think we kind of want to go more towards this direction. So maybe once we get past whatever is going on over in Crag Sanctum, we can try and sort that out. Alright, so let's see if we can Alright, well, we're not fighting this Druid, although, we're not going to be shy about fighting this Druid. Mistress Factory, that could be a fun one. I think, let's see, we want to toss, do we want to play first or draw first? So we got our Mistress Factory here. We are going to start the bidding off with Thunder Wolves. Druid casts a do nothing, very nice. Alright, do we want a turn 2 Lost Souls against the forest creature? You know, I think we would rather play the Mistress Factory so it will be able to attack. As you can see, Druid is one of the mobs that starts out with the lowest amount of life total, so being able to attack for 2 might be pretty good. And it looks like sneaking in that 2 damage is going to help us out here. Ooh, we got Grizzly Bears. Ooh, but we got a clay statue. Alright, now this is going to be tough. Maybe my greatest challenge ever as a Shandalar player. Alright, so main phase, we're going to choose attackers. Now you want to attack with the non-banding creature first, and then... Okay, well, I guess that did not work out. This has first strike not banding, but, okay, so you just kill their Thunder Wolves for free. Very nice. Good start out to the day. And now we're going to lose, ooh boy, we're going to lose some of our life. We're not going to be able to attack back because we're playing a clay statue next turn. Ooh, Yoshin Soldier, that's huge. Yoshin Soldier stops this clown right in his tracks. What does this guy do again? 2/2 that becomes a 4/2. Okay, so maybe that'll be good later. Yeah, the power creep is pretty real. There was a time when, does that mean that we're about to walk into a giant growth? I think so. Oh, he's not even going to attempt to use giant growth. Okay, wow. We got Lay Druid. Ooh boy, a land tax. That is not very relevant for us right now, but it could become in the future. So I think what we want to do is we want to play this Merc Dwellers. And we're going to play the land tax too. The clay statue could also be another good one. If we get a 5th land, then we can attack with impunity. So that could also be pretty nice. I don't know, chat, what do you think? Which 4-drop should we play? Clay statue or the Merc Dwellers? Hey, if you auto-tap mana, would it have tapped me out of white so I couldn't play the land tax? Alright, so let's see here. I think we're done with that. We are going to attack for 1 because there's no reason not to. This guy has vigilance. And then we're going to put a stop on our upkeep so that we'll be able to use land tax if that's a possibility. So he's attacking with 2/2 and a 3/3. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and just block the Grizzly Bears here. Looks like he is elected to play a giant growth targeting our creature. Very nice. I think we are good with the fast effects. Alright, we have naturally drawn another plains. Very nice. So this means that we can attack with both and play and yeah, let's go ahead and attack with both because it's 3, 4, 5, 6, so we're 1 short being able to kill him this turn. And we'll play a Merc Dwellers. Clay statue every time, yeah. The land's like, don't auto tap, okay. So, computer's thinking really hard. Is there a way that I can win this game? And the answer to that is probably not really. But we're still going to have to wait through it. Okay, he's got a 2/4. Unfortunately, he's at 4 life. Okay. Alright, so computer is able to block our clay statue and our Merc Dwellers, meaning that we would be getting through with the Yoshin Soldier and the Mishra's Factory. So I think our game plan is we are going to animate and then we are going to attack with the team. And he has chosen the normal amount of blocker, or the normal thing that you would want to do if you were declaring blockers, so I guess that's fine. Okay, so we'll click through the part where we're going to regenerate the clay statue here. Okay, very nice. Looks like we were successfully able to activate that ability. And we play the Lost Soul, and we are done with this turn. And opponent is going to need to play a lot of cards in order for him to be able to live through the next turn. So, I don't know if everybody saw the ante this time around was a Mishra's Factory. So we will be getting a second copy of Mishra's Factory for our trouble this time around. And okay, we have got a Wall of Spears. Now, last time I was talking with one of my advisors, and he told me that the Wall of Spears was not particularly the card that we were looking for, so... Almost clicked through the part where I get to declare attackers. And opponent has died. So, we've defeated the Slimy Druid. Will we take the cards or the Dungeon Clue? And let's just say we're taking the cards. Oh, we randomly won an amulet. Okay, so we're gonna look at this. We're gonna click. Alright, that was some pretty clean movement there, chat. What do you think? Alright, this is a pretty cheap price for this, so we're gonna go ahead and pick all these up. What else do we want to do? Let's take a look at our Decorino and see if we got to put anything in here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and modify the deck. Let's cut some of these super terrible cards here. Maybe we can get rid of some of these. Well, alright, let's see what we got. What we have available that we can put in here. If we remember, our goal is to kind of morph this into being a mono black deck eventually. So let's see, how many swamps are there? 10 and 7. Okay, that should be fine. Wall, we got a couple more walls that we weren't playing. What does this card do again? Put a +1 counter on target non-artifact creature, and it becomes an art. So it's just a one mana, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That could actually be better than one of these walls. Let's try it. Let's put that in. And then we're gonna cut one of our wall spears here. Where do we go? Wall bone. There we go. So cut that. Cut our other wall bone. So now we're down to 40 cards. But we have 17, 18, 19 lands. That's kind of a lot. Maybe we'll put one of the walls back in. Have we saved Shandalar from the horrible scourge of planeswalkers yet? No, there's no planeswalkers, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the map before we leave here. Okay. So I think our next place we want to go to is Unicorn's Hold. That could be a place where we could sell a lot of stuff. And so let's take a look. Alright, so let's see your cards here. Let's sell some of these cards though. Fire Breathing, not sure if we're ever playing that. Forest, that card's off color. Life Lace, as if we were ever playing that card. Priestess Gypsies, probably could not get away with printing a card named that right now, given the current climate. Storm. Righteous Avengers. Sacrifice. We'll keep some of these swamps around because we might need them later. Evil Presence, it was good knowing ya. Trying to cut all the cards that we're like literally never using. Wall of Woods, great example of that. Wall of Swords, definitely kind of not interested in that effect at this time. So okay, we sold out, and that's going to give us about 2,000 gold. Trade green amulet for any fast effects. We do have a green amulet. Is there any fast effects that we might be interested in this guy's store here? Darkness, Hellswarm, Howl. Howl is actually pretty good. There's a lot of Mize value you could get out of that. Let's see here. Simulacrum, Terror. Terror is actually extremely good. I wonder how much mana. Oh, it's only one. Hell yeah. Okay, so we might be getting the Terror. Only reason we might not want the Terror right now is because we're going to be fighting against a bunch of black NPCs coming up here. So let's see how much the plow costs. Plow is 2. Okay, so we would not be able to get a plow. Could get a disenchant. Bet disenchant's only one, yeah. Alright, I think we're getting the Howl, actually. This might seem crazy, but like I honestly feel like the Howl is gonna improve is gonna move the needle more than the Terror, so let's put that in, and then we can cut one of our lands. So now we're down to 2, 6. We really gotta cut some of these white cards, especially some of these double white cards. Maybe we actually want to cut a swamp, because we actually don't have a lot of double black stuff. Alright, let's do it like that. And this feels like mega bad, but I think we should be okay. Alright, save the game, and then take a look at the Mapperino. And then over here in Andor Sanctum is kind of where we're kind of starting to migrate to. So let's see here. Will I pay? Well, we're 150% paying the Dwarven pick. That is like absolutely insane. So what we just bought there, if you aren't familiar, we bought something called a World Magic. So what World Magics are is you get to like have special benefits. So this thing here, and what this one that I just bought does is it doubles your movement speed during the mountains. So like any mountains here, we get double movement speed. Okay, so this one here is okay. Weakness could actually be good. We can just buy a Terror. We have enough money that we can just buy this. We're not buying this to sell. We're buying it because it's good in our deck. Same thing with the Bat, by the way. Okay, trade Black Amulet for any fast effects. Unfortunately, we only have one of them. So that's not good. Yeah, obviously, we're never buying food here. Let's go ahead and put these in the deck before I forget about them. And then what we're cutting is we're cutting like some random white creatures because we're trying to reduce our dependency on white. The mob is actually going to be good for us because we have. White Knight is really good too, except that it costs double white, and we only have 7 planes. So that's not great, but I guess whatever. What's our oh, we can cut one of these crappy walls. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, that's probably a card that we're not interested in. So we'll have to remember that for later on. Okay, so it looks like over here we've got like some more swamp area, which is like where we're trying to fight, so we can get some more like, you know, cards for our deck. So maybe this place up and to the right here. We're gonna try and avoid that guy. Oh, it looks like he unloaded. Oh no. Crusader, we're definitely not fighting. Priestess, we are. So fuck you, Priestess. Priestess won the toss. Let's start the duel. Alright, so this Terror is actually gonna be worth our while here. Very nice. Oh, we're gonna have to cut the Terror. Wait. Oh, okay. She has nothing. Okay. Nice. We have Sarah, and that's a pretty solid late game option. So I think that's what our game plan is going to be. To make it to a point where we can play a Sarah and then win the game from there. Factory is solid. We can attack with that next turn. Would have been cool if we had it in turn 1, but I guess them's the breaks. Opponent plays something that we might have to block with Wall Spears next turn, but it's also very opponent has Wall Spears, so we're not attacking anyway. Okay, fine. It has first strike too. That's super lame. All right, swamp. Play our own wall. Terror says non-black, non-artifact creatures, so we can't kill that even if we wanted to. So we're going back to plan Alpha, which is winning with Sarah Angel. So we'll play Clay next turn, and we'll play Sarah next turn after that. How's it going, man? I'm doing great. I'm having a fantastic day. When I talked to you at DZ, you mentioned that you had Judging for the Wind merch playmats. Where can I find those? Yes, I in fact do have. I'm not sure if I would really call it merch, but we do. We have Judging for the Wind branded tokens. There is an order form that you can get the information for that by checking my Patreon. There is a public post that has that order form linked into it. There's also a special Judging for the Wind playmat. If you want to order one of those, you can just email me directly. I think would probably be the easiest way. So that's dave@judgingftw.com. I think they look really, really baller. Yeah, that's how you would get those. Especially if you live locally, that'd almost certainly be the easiest way to get those. So next turn we get to play Sarah. Sarah is, unlike most of our other crappy creatures, able to just fly over and be a 3-turn clock. So opponent casts a Sarah too. So yeah. Opponent may have stolen our deck. That is a thing that can happen from time to time with some of the enemies. Is that they literally just like take all the cards in your deck and then they play them as their own deck. So I feel like that's probably what's happened. Opponent probably will not attack if I play the Sarah, and that means that we can terror their Sarah next turn and probably win the game. Hopefully they do not have a terror. It looks like she clicked through combat, so we're good on that front. What's it gonna be, Toots? Ooh, a Lost Soul. That's one of the better cards that she could have possibly had. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the Terror against Sarah Angel, and done. And done. We are attacking with our Sarah Angel. And hopefully opponent does not do anything in the next couple of turns that is going to change the status quo. We do have some flyers in our deck that would be able to block. Obviously we cannot block the Lost Soul because we have a swamp in play. Okay. Computer's giving us some hope, but we actually cannot block the swamp walk creature. So I guess we can play the Spendlish Heroes. I'm not sure if there's a... You know, obviously our deck doesn't really have any mass removal in it, so no reason for us to not do that. And if the opponent doesn't draw a flyer, she's dead next turn. Paralyze? How unfortunate. Okay, so does not untap, and I can pay an additional 4 during my upkeep to untap it. So we're going to go ahead and set a stop on my upkeep. Okay, so I'm gonna pay 4 mana to untap this. Yeah, let's just say some amount of times I have screwed myself over by like clicking through the ability to do that. So Sarah, of course, having vigilance, is not going to be bothered by that paralyze in the future. Okay, what do we got? Any of these cards that we care about? Not really. This dungeon, though, Mind Twisted Ancestral Recall. Uh-oh. She's got me tempted, but I think right now we need the money. Alright, let's see what you got here. Some pretty cheap cards and an extremely expensive card. Well, well, well. Let's see. So none of the cards we just got are like playable in the slightest. We could buy some food here, I guess. What kind of quest do we got? Take a message north to Zephyr Oasis. We'll get a green amulet. Let's see where that would be. Okay, so that's straight north. We might have to cut through one town to get to it. Alright, we're in. 4 days to complete this quest. Yeah, okay, great. Oh, there's no NPCs at all. Hell yeah. Alright, if you seek the green amulet, travel north to Zephyr Oasis. Okay, great. Let's see, buy cards, and we got another round of pretty cheap ones, so we're buying those. Let's go ahead and save the game because we haven't saved it in a while. We got an NPC on our hide here. So we have to very carefully maneuver around. Oh, she's puppy guarding. Seer. Seer, I think, is one of the, like, wimpiest ones that we might have to fight, so... See, have I heard about Card Forge? Yeah, you know, I actually saw that once. Is there any wastewater management judging for the wind merch? No, not right now, but who knows? I might make my own branded lab coat soon. That Terra looking pretty nice right now. Yeah, yeah. Pretty niche ruling debate about Unfinity non-Acorn card that's never been addressed by the rules manager. How do you approach the rule interpretation? I made a video where I talked about that. The answer to that question can be found in my video about Silent Arbiter versus Season of the Witch. Have I ever heard about Card Forge? Yeah, Ur Grader's nice. Yeah, we got Ur Graders. Let's pay the free. Well, I want to fight. I want to fight him. Your quest will be aided by World Magics. Cold Snap Forge. Oh, geez. I know where that is, too. Cold Snap Forge is, like, clear on the other side. Oh, it's Cold Snap Mill. Okay, I wonder where Cold Snap Forge is. It might be over in this neighborhood. So anyway, we need to go over here. This is where we're supposed to be delivering the message to. Let's go ahead and edit the deck so we can put this Ur Graders in. We're going to be cutting one of these white cards. Let's take a Tundra Wolves. I think there might have been, let's see, 2 mana 2/1 Cyclopean Mummy would be a nicer stand-in for one of these cards, maybe. Chat, what do we think about land tax? Is land tax worth it to have in our deck? Let's take land tax out. Alright, let's see what the Wise Man has. World Magics. Okay, Cold Snap Forge. Let's make a note of that. Zephyr Oasis is where we're going to. Zephyr Oasis also has this, like, castle-looking thing, which means it's a city, which means that we're probably going to be selling some cards here. Oh, no, there's, like, 2 of them. Alright, we're definitely fighting this Druid, because screw you. Wall of Wood, no one cares. We might need our money to buy off that next guy, too. Alright, we have 12 life. Okay, so we have Howl, and we have 2 swamps, and, like, 3 white creatures. Okay, where's the mulligan button? Interesting. There isn't one. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully we aren't going to get, like, catastrophically screwed over by losing this duel and getting mana screwed. This is one thing that I heard is that, like, what we want to do is like the mindset is actually, like, a lot different from what the mindset is normally in, like, like, for example, a limited environment. You don't want to try and win, like, 55% of your games. You want to try and win, like, 95% of your games. So situations like this is where you have to play around. Because, like, obviously this is, like, the lowest level green mob that there is. So, okay, Ur Grader's nice. See, I feel like this is one of those situations where, like, Ur Grader's is actually low-key amazing. Yeah. Of course, we tap double black in an interesting way. Okay, great. So, opponent, we're gonna... hopefully draw out that giant growth here. Oh, we played it on the wrong creature. And maybe, like, 0 for 1s himself to deal 3 extra damage to us. Okay. Alright, but we drew a Plains, so that's pretty good. Alright, so if we play Mesa Pegasus, then we're going to be, like, able to howl him out pretty soon. On the other hand, we could also play Wall Spears plus Benelish Hero, so I think that might be the safer play. We might have also wanted to attack with our land this turn, so maybe that's what we should have done. Let's see here. We're gonna stall land attack, seems good. Kill him before you die format, yeah. Shandalar does not seem like a card advantage format. Yeah, there's a lot of situations where, okay, he already played 2 giant growths. What's the chances that he has another one? I don't think we want to trade our banding guy for 1 life, so I think we'll just block the grizzly bears, and then that's it. What the hell? Okay, and we also lost somehow? We were not at 4 life game. I'm not sure what the deal was. Where someone explained to me how we lost that game on that turn. Because yeah. Okay, well we got the green amulet there, so hopefully that's gonna be worth us losing our clay statue. Let's see here. We got some magic cards. Not anything that we're really interested in, unfortunately. But something that we are interested in is money. Okay, we might need that for later, so we're not going to sell that one. But we are going to sell that, and that, and that, and that, and this, and this. We might. The Plague Rats is kind of fun. We might try a meme deck where we play Plague Rats, like as many Plague Rats as there is. Reverse damage, selling for, so like, I don't know if anyone remembers, we bought this card for like 200, so we're selling it for 480, so that's a big time profit. Soul Net, don't think we're interested in that. Tundra Wolves, Wall Bone, Wall Spears. Okay, we're kind of past the point where I think we want the Wall Spears. Oh yeah, we have to put another card in our deck since we lost one. I guess the land tax is coming back in. Alright. We still have a clay statue though, so it's okay. Alright, well, let's see. Trade green amulet for red cards. I don't think that's really what we're trying to do right now, so we can go ahead and leave the village on here. And then we'll try and maybe go to this Sarmhal's Hall. Okay, wait a sec. What is this? Oh, sleight of hand? Hell yeah. Are you out of your mind? This is like one of the best world magics that there is. So what this does is like, you know how you have to ante every game? Well, guess what? If you have this world magic, you get to re-roll your ante 1 time. So that's pretty nice. They give the unblocked creature +6, so I died. Oh, okay. Giant growth in the deck is OP when it's actually 1/5 of your life. Yeah, it is pretty solid. Double giant growth on the elf. Yeah, I see how it is. But yeah, four giant growths, very unsporting, I think. All right, let's see if we can do this. Okay, so there's like some black mobs that we can beat probably. Let's see what we got here. Defeat the witch. Well, I don't care. Oh, reward you with colorless cards? Are you out of your mind? That's insane. Okay, so number 1, we can beat this witch. We can beat this witch's booty black and blue with our deck. And colorless cards, there's a lot of colorless cards out there that could be pretty good. Off the top of my head, the Juggernaut is like the top one on my Christmas list here. So yeah, okay, that's very nice. We are going to edit our deck. Since we're fighting a witch, this terror is going to be going to the sideboard. And then let's see what we can put in there instead. We kind of sold like all of our cards that we would be playing in that spot. So I guess we'll throw the Grape Shot Catapult in there. That might be good for if we were to... Okay, let's see what we got on the buy list. Ooh boy, we got some high prices here, fellas. But there's an Urg Raiders too, so we are gonna have to hold our nose and like buy on the Urg Raiders. We probably should have checked that guy before we like got too hot. Okay, so we'll cut this and I'll put the Urg Raiders in. All right, so we got that, and we're trying to find a witch. Let's take a look at our map, see what direction we might want to go to. Firenian Forge. Okay. And we do have the world magic now, so that's going to be kind of cool. Tome of Enlightenment. Travel west to Pyrenian Forge. Okay, so this is the other really important world magic to get. This one releases the 4 of rule, and it does something kind of funny. And okay, well, we're definitely not fighting that guy. Okay, so let's see here. Land taxes are anti. Opponent is anti-ing a diabolical machine. Let's see what our new anti-card is. Mishra's Factory. Okay, great. Alrighty then. And we are going to play first. And we're going to start the duel. Okay, so we got a decent opening hand. We got Howl. So Howl is good. Howl is going to be good for when we try and cheese her with the double giant growth strategy. I can't believe that clown had all 4 of them. What a joke. Okay, so we got the 0-1 regen. Maybe we should have drew first. That's an interesting thought. Maybe we should have drew first. Okay, so we got Clay Statue and Grapeshot Catapult on turn 4. Oh, we got an Unholy Strength. Okay. We do have the Paralyze for exactly this scenario. We have a White Knight too. Obviously, we don't have double white for that. It's a classic Shandalar situation. And we could play a Howl from Beyond on our opponent's creature. Well, well. Okay, we got another swamp. Looks like it is time to... Ooh, opponent only has 1 land too. Hell yeah. Alright, well... Let's get the Clay Statue in there. Now, for those of you who don't know how the rules work, it turns out that when you regenerate, that taps the creature. Meaning that... The Grapeshot Catapult plus Paralyze. Oh man, I was really hoping opponent was gonna do that so they could untap their Will-o'-the-Wisp and attack with it again. But I guess we didn't get that lucky. Okay, so it looks like we have not drawn our second white source. The sadness is palpable. So I guess we're playing... Okay, so let's think about this for a sec here. We attack with Clay Statue. Opponent tries to block. We regen. And that's way better. Yeah, I think opponent is probably going to block. Which favors us because we have... Okay, they're not blocking. Okay, so we can deal 3 plus 4 damage to them. And then, or we can play Grapeshot Catapult and probably get the same play next turn. Okay. Alright, yeah, how's that feel, computer? How's it feel being the one that's catastrophically mana screwed? Alright, so for those of you who are playing along at home, opponent needs to play a blocker. And that they did. And we drew a Yotian Soldier. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack with both these. And opponent needs to block both. Otherwise, we are going to play a Howl from Beyond to increase the power of this creature by 4. And in case you didn't notice, we are in fact taking the cards. Alright, people are glad to be rid of the Witch, choose colorless cards in my source. And we are taking our old pal Juggernaut. Juggernaut is very good in this format. Both by being like better than your normal creature that's on curve, and also better like because the AI is very bad at playing around it. I will reveal to you the secret deck of any blue creature. Okay, yeah, I mean this doesn't really help us very much because you can look this stuff all up online anyway. But yeah, I guess let's see what the Whims deck looks like. Okay, so yeah, someone take a screenshot of that because that's what the dragon, like the blue dragons deck is. So notice he has Black Lotus. What else does this Clowno have? He has like actual dual lands, very cool. Yeah, Mox. Yeah. All right, whatever. Let's see here. All right. So let's go ahead and save the game because we definitely progressed our save file by quite a lot in that duel. And then we're gonna throw our boy Angry Mob on the curve because we have a better Angry Mob that is castable using any color of mana. Let's see. Do we want the Diabolic Machine? 7 mana 4/4. That's so bad. We're not going to put the Underground Sea in our deck because we might ante it, so... Alright, let's take a look at the map and see where we might want... Okay, Pyrenian Forge is where that one world magic that we want to get is, so let's do that. Oh boy. Okay, and then we click through the part where we could buy him off. Oh gosh. I really hope this guy has a bad opening hand because we're gonna need it. I didn't even see what we anteed. Did anyone see what we anteed? Urg Raiders, and he did not ante anything because he didn't want to. Okay, that's fair. With a 1... Okay, we have 2 lands in our opener. Okay, well... Oh, you can't buy off the High Priest. Okay, well, it makes me feel... Alright, boys and girls, let's see what we can do. This is actually going to be great when we play our White Knight. And then he, loses... Oh, he's stripped. He is. Okay. Holy Priest here. Yeah, we might be about to lose something. Might the Urg Raiders? I think it was Urg Raiders. Yes, yes. My all-white hand after he strip mines my planes. Just like Richard Garfield intended. Oh, another swamp. Yes, that sounds pretty suitably on theme here. Okay, we're gonna need some HELP off the top of our library. Oh, things were looking so good. Grape Shot Catapult. Alright, well, we got one more turn. And I don't think we... Well, I'm sure there... If our next draw is somehow a combination of a land and a wall of spears, then we could maybe come back from this one. Okay, so he's gonna make us discard down to 2 cards. But he's going down to 2 lands, so... And 0 creatures. Not sure if that was the play there, fella. Alright, I don't think we're going to be playing the Sarah this game or this one. We could definitely make this happen. We could definitely make this happen. Okay, Mesa Pegasus Benlish Hero, I think, gives us the best shot. Vampire Bats, very nice. How much does this cost to use? Hey, come on. Oh, we can't. Alright. What the hell? It doesn't cost mana to use. Oh my gosh. This game is so funny. But Vampire Bats is very good. So unfortunately I'm getting oh jeez. Put Unholy Strength on this thing. Unfortunately our life total is too like precious. So we can't start attacking. Let's actually play this on here. Our life total is too precious, so we can't start attacking quite yet. But maybe one day we will draw one of our, like, however many planes. Oh, jeez. Dingus egg. Okay. So we lose to his next strip mine. Oh my gosh, please, game. Please. Okay, we lose. Well, we're not gonna win that one. And then we lost our Erd Raider as well. Alright. Kind of a tilt. But we did get a little HELP from the Bazaar here, so I guess that's nice. I guess we kind of could use all of these. Alright, so we're cutting some more of our cards here. White Knight is getting replaced by a Swords of Plowshare. I know I bought a Swords of Plowshare. There we go. This is actually like pretty good. Catapult. We have a lot of artifacts though is the problem, but it's probably gonna play. I don't know if it's gonna be better than I don't know if it's gonna be better than Clay Statue though. Clay Statue, 2 Clay Statues kind of. Oh, we lost a card, so we're literally just replenishing. Okay, great. Okay, we can buy food. What kind of quest do we got? Winged Stallion, we're absolutely not fighting. Winged Stallion, I don't think we can really expect a positive outcome at this point in our dueling careers against that mob. And we're 1,050% paying that one. Okay, there was an invisible cleric that we got to fight. Oh boy. I really don't want to lose our other Erd Raiders. What else we got? Merc Dwellers, that's acceptable. Alright, so this is a way better opening hand than some of the other opening hands that we've got. If you transmog in response to a terror, will it fizzle in this game? I'm not sure if it happens in this game, but yes it does in real life. Let's see here. Dingus Egg, yeah, real Magic the Gathering. Quick rule, 0 discussion, yeah. I agree. Okay, so opponent plays a Meek Stone, which means that, well, it's not going to affect us that much. So it's power 3 or greater. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it's looking like next turn it's going to be attack for 2. Do we want to trade here? Because our next creature is going to be a Dancing Scimitar. I kind of don't want to trade. I probably should have played Plains there so we could get the Swords of Plowshares online if he plays something. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, see, this would have been a great time for us to cast Swords of Plowshares against his creature. Oh my gosh, I clicked through the part where I could buff my creature in response too. That's kind of tilting. Unholy Strength would have been really good last turn. Okay. We're gonna wait until after he hopefully pumps like all his mana into this blessing before we plow. So I'm gonna respond to that with a Swords to Plowshares against his creature. Alright, so now we're going to top deck a land and play Dancing Scimitar. Or Urg Raiders. Urg Raiders is also very acceptable. And the computer tapped me in such a way that I could not play an Unholy Strength on it. Although I guess we probably would not be doing that anyway because he has Meek Stone. Computer loves to trade, so we might be able to get a free... Oh man, oh, this is going to be so funny when I do this. Ooh, we have Grapeshot Catapult. I was going to say we should Unholy Strength on his creature. But maybe not. Maybe now that we have... okay, or he could just throw his creature away for free. That's another thing that computers do sometimes, I guess. And I was prepared to like sandbag until I like use the Grapeshot Catapult to kill it somehow, but I guess we don't need to do that. Alright, well, I guess we can play the old Benelish Hero and attack with the Urg Raiders. And hopefully this is what happens for the rest of the game. Opponent has 3 cards in hand, probably another like Blessing and like maybe some other stuff that relies on him having a creature. Maybe some Sarah Angels, who knows. Maybe it's all like 4 mana stuff. Okay. Ooh, opponent. Oh, he's got Benelish Hero. So for those of you who are not in the know, we are attacking with both because we kind of want to do we want to band here? No. We kind of want to make this trade because that's going to stop him from having like a stupid creature that is going to interact with us. We could play the Juggernaut here. He's only at 7 life, so we might be able to just mine the free W with Unholy Strength. Or with if we top deck a removal spell. That's kind of like not that reliable. But I think it is better than just playing Clay Statue or Scimitar here, because the Mise potential is there. So if he has... okay, he has Disenchant. He has Disenchant. Okay, that's what he has in his hand. Okay, it all makes sense now. Tawnos' Weaponry. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, so... okay, done. We drew another Swamp. So, yeah. Same idea as before. We're playing the Grapeshot Catapult. Opponent clicks through. Ooh boy. I would use the Unholy Strength to win this turn, but I'm too big of a coward, so we're just gonna play things by the book here. Ooh, I maybe should have played Scimitar instead, because Scimitar has more like utility if I do have to end up like going longer than what I planned for. But it looks like we have hard nothing, so, and we have Howl from Beyond, so let's go ahead and carefully click through the combat phase, and we win. Alright, so those are some pretty dusty cards. We're not taking the Clue though, because that Clue is like complete crap. Oh my gosh. Literally why? Literally why? I totally clicked on take the cards. Okay, well, let's see, definitely buying. We need to make some more money because we are almost out. South, my brother in Shale Cliff, and we get a mana link. Well, that's very relevant. Let's see where we're going to. I'm guessing. Okay, here it is. So yeah, that's not that bad. We can definitely do that. Alright, 4 days to complete this quest. Let's see what our deck is looking like. Is there any other stuff we're going to have to... Yeah, I think we're alright here. Yeah, let's buy some food. We kind of need some more of those too. Okay, Shalecliff Forge, and we're going south. Black Wizard sends an Undead Knight to attack Cold Snack Tower. Oh, jeez, that's like so far away. What do we get? Jandor Saddlebags. Okay. Just buy all these. Let's see what the old man has to say. You want to give me some free, it does not look like he gave me anything for free. That's very sad. Okay, so Shalecliff Fortress is south of here, so we go ahead and, let's see what we got in the old goodie hut. Free swamp, I guess we'll take it. And, wow, that is a lot of mobs. Alright, black amulet for black cards. Okay, this is like a, yeah, this is a sell place, so we can sell some of this stuff. So this brainwash, for example, sells for 30. Castle, Crawworm. Kind of thought that'd be more, to be honest with you. Fortified area, has that ever been played in a deck? 130. This card sucks. Okay. Ornithopter is like fringe playable, so maybe we won't throw that one in the trash can just yet. Pretty sure we're not ever going to be in a situation where we need one of these white wards, though. Tundra Wolves, we'll sell one of those. Alright, 800, that's a fair amount. That's enough to buy World Magics anyway. Do we want to trade? How much is Hypnotic Spectre? 2, okay. I kind of want to save that for when we can like actually get a card that's going to like move the needle a little bit more. So, okay, Cold Snap Tower is where we, like, the game is telling us to go to. I wonder if we can use the white World Magic. Okay, nobody cares about this one. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, defeat the witch, and we get black cards. Okay, that's exactly the sort of quest that we're looking for. Save game, lock in the progress. Alright, let's see if we can find the witch. Let's shoot down here. Oh, no, not you. Yeah, there we go. Merc Dwellers, that's perfectly acceptable. Anti-card. Which one's toss? Does not take an anti. Looks like we have a decent opener, too. Very nice. Alright, so we're gonna play the swamp. Next turn we're playing Mace of Pegasus. It's probably better than the Mummy. Unholy Strength combo. Alright, land tax. We might need the land tax. Oh, we have Sarah though, so that's okay. We're gonna play it just because we're also playing the Unholy Strength this turn. Sneak in like 3 damage here. Maybe we should just play Wall of Spears. That saves like that like stalls the game out like so much though. If we play Mummy, Unholy Strength, oh, we don't have enough black for that. If we play land tax, Mummy, that's like very bad, and we're not doing that. We're probably not playing the Cyclopean Mummy this game, unfortunately. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it like this then. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not getting mana burned here. attack. And done. Okay. So yeah, the mana links are very nice. They let you... Okay, opponent has 3 lands. We might... Okay, opponent casts another Wall of Bone. Okay. So she tapped out again. That's, like, pretty nice for us. Okay, so we can plow her... we can plow her, like, 1 flying creature and then probably win with... So that's nice. We probably should have played the wall, but, like, maybe not. 4 life. Yeah, honestly, we should have played the wall last turn. Okay, Juggernaut. Juggernaut have trample? No. Can't be blocked by walls, so... If we had 1 more land, we could plow Juggernaut, or we could play the Juggernaut. Yeah, maybe. Opponent can't have Nev's Disc because she's stuck on lands. We could plow here. Let's just play the Juggernaut and pass. And then next turn we can win. Okay, opponent drew out of her land screw. Please play Nev's Disc. That would make me so excited. Scam Duel. Okay, not what we were looking for, fellas. Oh, Juggernaut has to attack, so we're definitely getting something. And then we can plow the Will-O-the-Wisp. Okay. Okay, so we're plowing here so that she can't block. And then... no, we're not banding. And... opponent has to double block, so... yeah, I bet that felt really, real good. I guess there's... we might as well, like, play the Benlish hero so she can't attack. We'll play both. So opponent's at 1 life, meaning that any of these creatures is lethal, so... and she doesn't have any flying creatures out, so... probably losing the game next turn. Nev's Disc, unfortunately for her, comes into play tapped, meaning that we will be able to sneak in the W. Okay, Jovial Evil. 2 damage to target player for each white creature he controls. Okay, Siphon Soul. Oh man, I remember this card. This was in my Pestilence deck. We might try playing the Pestilence deck once, just for fun. You know, obviously not good. Oh jeez. Get me out of here. I don't want to fight against that guy. Ruined Tower, huh? Okay, so we got a clue on the dungeon location. And we found a random moat. Okay, Tusk Guardian for our Mesa Pegasus. Shale Cliff Forge is where we're going to. Yeah, I guess we can fight this guy. We might be about to get clowned here pretty bad, but whatever. We have Benlish Hero, so we'll play the Plains first. F6. Point, plays Savannah. And thinking. Okay, so when we get our any black cards, the any black cards is probably going to be a Contract from Below, or maybe a Hypnotic Spectre. I think Hippie is actually like harder to get, but there's a lot of black mobs that can drop Hippies, so maybe not. What do you think, chat? What black cards should we get? when we get the quest. I think we're kind of like less likely to want to trade for this one, but maybe we still do. Oh my gosh, I clicked through being able to cast the Wall of Spears. Shame on me. Okay. We are playing the Juggernaut. Juggernaut is very good in situations like this. Opponent has played a Divine Transformations on their bird. And then cast a Savannah Lions. Tight play, computer. Tight play. Okay, so we are going to play a clay statue. Unfortunately, I really hope that we draw that plow ASAP here, because we are going to need it. We might just win. Like, if opponent has nothing, we literally just win the game here, huh? Ah, take one of the coin slot. Tusk Guardian. Hell yeah. Let's see. These cards are kind of bad, but we do not need the Dungeon Clue. Alright, where are we at? So we're here. We need to go to Shellcliff Fort. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Okay, what card do we see, chat? What do we get? We should get Call from the Grave. Hippie is hippie, but how often do you get to play Contract from Below? Well, let's just say it's going to be happening a lot in this game. Armageddon, you have nothing on board. Yeah. Alright, well, let's see here. I don't think they have... Yeah, they don't have Hymn to Turak in this game. We do have Contract from Below. Let's just say that card is... the power level of that card is rather high compared to some of the other cards that we might have available to us. So that's always a solid option. Sinkhole, you know, if we really wanted to make sure everybody was on the same page here. Land, let's not forget, fellas, that Scrubland is a black card. Not if you were to ask a judge in current Magic, but yes, if you were to ask Shandalar. Let's see, but I really think that if we were going to look at what moves the needle the most for our deck right now, right here, it's going to be the Hypnotic Spectre. And let's not forget that you can get more of these. Like there's black mobs that can drop this card, but like having 3 of them would not like necessarily be bad. We could also get some of these like rare. So like Royal Assassin's worth like a pile of money, and like obviously it's like pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll take the hippie. Let's take the hippie. Alright, and then let's not forget. Yeah, well, any of these cards is worse than Hypnotic Spectre, I can tell you that. We might want to cut like one of these planes because we're kind of getting the only double white card we have is Mesa or Sarah. So I think getting down to 6 planes could be okay. We're putting this in. Where's our... Oh yeah, we have a lot of cells too. That's true. Then we can cut one of these cards. Wall of Spears. Okay, that is improving our 3-drop dramatically. And yeah, let's see here. Wise Man said, I'll give you 2 extra life points. Okay, we take them. We take those. Okay, so we're here. I think Crag Sanctum was something we got. Like, we know that there's a world map there, or a world magic there. Oh, it doesn't say. Unlucky. Okay, so this is how you can figure out where your world magics are. So that's like how much you need to care if a mob is attacking. So we have one in Cold Snap Tower. We don't. So we don't really need to care about them all that much. What does this do? Ah, okay. Interesting. Alright. So our next stop, I guess, is... Yeah, we're not making our way all the way to Cold Crab Tower just to... Like, in the middle of nowhere. Are you out of your mind? So we can probably, like... This is a city, so we can sell some stuff, but I'm thinking we head up this direction. And we do have some stuff that we can sell. Like this guy, and this guy, and this guy. We might want to keep the Karma for Mize potential. We're never playing Moat in our deck. Sandlight Healer's pretty bad. Siphon Soul was a lot more appealing if this was a 4-player format or something, I guess. Wall Spears, we're kind of past the point of needing those. Alright, so we got $2,000. That's a healthy amount of money. We can start. We decided we're going up direction. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a witch. We can fight her. Actually, we don't mind fighting. Excuse me. Clay statue is fine. Oh, I forgot that we have an advantage in this one, so maybe we didn't want to fight the witch. Maybe we want to save that for somebody better. Okay, we have Lost Soul. We're never losing. We have the Almighty Lost Soul Transmogran combo. Getting killed by Howl from below. Not sure if it's on your checklist, but the flyers are overtuned, so we need the life total starting to 10. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we have four cards now. Go for Spirit Link. Kind of sad the Life Link aura got replaced. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Call from the Grave. Yeah, okay. Walking Dead. Opponent has a 2/1. Okay, or a 1/1. Okay, well, we have a Paralyze. Paralyze could play. Not right now, obviously, but in the future. Spanish Hero looking very funny. Well, yuck it up, fellas. We're saving the Paralyze for when she plays the. Yeah, okay. Now we can play the Paralyze. Do we want to take one more from this guy and play a Benelish Hero, or do we want to get the Swamp Walk online? So this is a 3-turn clock. Opponent could have, very easily could have the 1 card. So we're just gonna Paralyze now. This forces opponent to put another creature on the board for when we get Never Enrolls Disked. We could have Plowed there also, but Paralyze is like not getting any better. And we might need the, yeah. Let's go ahead and offer the trade here. And it does not look like they were in a trading mood for some reason. Unbelievable. So let's play this. And we'll tap, leaving up Plow. And okay, so which regenerated Walking Dead for no reason. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and turn this into. Oh, she untapped it. Okay. Let's turn this creature into an artifact. And draw. Okay, so we can play this land, and we're just attacking for 3, and then we'll play a Scimitar. Yeah. And done. And opponent tapped us out of being able to play Plow. Never change, never change. I kind of figured that might happen, which is why I like tapped more carefully last turn when it made more of a difference. Oh, Glimmer, very nice. Well, do we want to say goodbye to 5 life here? This is a 2-turn clock that we have the opponent on. She's going to have to waste her entire turn on tapping again. I think so we just let it through. Okay, so we're going to leave up like 18 mana so we can still play Plow. Cannot block. And done. Wonder what... Oh, we could like Plow at any of these times, I guess. Okay. Okay, which untaps the clay stat, or untaps her crappy creature again, and we're attacking, and this time we're gonna block because we win next turn, but we don't win next turn if we have to play a Plow. Okay, Graders, very nice. Okay, so done, attack, and okay, so we are heading this direction. In case you did not know, eventually after we beat the witch enough times, instead of like us having to pay her to go away and not fight, she has to pay us to not fight. So that's the reason why we took that fight, even though there was like not like really a strategic reason to. So we'll go ahead and buy all those because we could use some more money. What kind of quests do we got? Undead Knight. We got a white amulet. Interesting. I'm not sure if we're quite ready to fight an Undead Knight yet. But maybe we are. Maybe we could take that fight. I'm pretty sure I saw the Undead Knight. Dragon's Lair. You encounter a Mandarang guarding a hoard of valuable spells. Okay, so not sure how valuable I'd say some of these are, but okay. So the reason that we're going to duel the creature is because we don't have an ante in this duel, so there's always a chance that we could cheese an easy W with the opponent getting like mana or color screwed. That being said, we are not expecting to win this fight. Now, the other important fact is, yeah. So like, opponent has an ante, we do not have an ante. So this is literally playing with house money, and as you can see, we have a turn 3 Hypnotic Scepter with a Swords of Plowshares backup. So our opening hand was actually quite good. So if opponent gets like, you know, stumbles here, we could cheese out with some big W's. Also, sometimes even if you lose, the NPC will give you free stuff in these types of duels. So yeah, opponent, go ahead and laugh it up, asshole. Well, here's my turn 1 play. It's a bat. Okay, so turn 2, we're probably playing another swamp and jamming for 2. Get the races ready. Okay, opponent plays Will-O-Wisp, so they will not be able to block. Another swamp. Choose attackers. Opponent chose not to block, so we are. And done. Okay. Yeah, you have to navigate these kind of carefully, or else you might get, like, you know, cheesed and, you know, have to mana burn or something. Okay, we're playing a Plow on this for sure. Do we play the hippie now, or do we just plow? We can take 2 one more time. We're definitely like a strong candidate to win this game if it goes later. Hand's a little bit clogged on 4s, unfortunately. I really think that we might need to do better with this plow than trading it for grizzly bears, so... Okay, opponent. Okay, we might be about to pitch our... Yeah, okay, we're for sure blocking. Okay, so that worked out like insanely great for us because we can plow this turn and opponent might be completely out of gas. Unfortunately, we do not have... All of our cards cost like 4 mana, so we can't plow and do something. But I think that's what we're going to do. And we might have to... Yeah, let's just do it now, because I don't want opponent to have like some kind of counterspell. I don't know what this guy's deck is, but if it had a counterspell that he could play... then the wheels would fall off of our game plan very rapidly. Plow's very good versus Mandrang, apparently. Apparently opponent loves... Okay, opponent has clicked through the combat phase and the main phase, meaning he's probably... Oh, a Zephyr Falcon. And an Ornithopter. Alright, well that is protecting himself... protecting himself from the wrath of Hypnotic Sector. Okay, I think we can start. I think we can start going a little aggro here. So we have 4 lands. We can play Catapult, or we could play. So let's see what he does. Okay, he just takes the damage. Interesting. With that game plan in mind. I think we are playing the Merc Dwellers. Alright, unstable mutation on this Zephyr. Oh, because it has Vigilance, very sad. It would have been really cool if we could have drew to play our Sarah that turn. If we take 3... Oh, that is not who we want to attack with. No, I take it back. Can you undeclare someone as an attacker? This game makes me feel some stuff sometimes. Okay, I did not mean to attack with that. Oh jeez. Yeah, let's do the clay statue, I suppose. We're gonna soak this again because opponent only has 1 card in hand, so we can still cheese. Yeah. Okay, paralyze is great. Opponent is not able to untap it, but I can just play Transmogrant, and then he wouldn't be able to attack anyway, and that saves a card. So let's just do it that way instead. We're gonna go ahead and attack with just Clay Statue. And then we're going to play an Ashnod's Transmogrant and a Cyclopean Mummy. Okay, so now opponent is attacking, And we are going to ambush. Got him. And we are off to the races. No, don't have stuff. Will-O-Wisp? Ew. Okay, but we have some stuff too. We can use Grape Shot Catapult, and then he won't be able to block with Will-O-Wisp. Also, we can attack with all our creatures. Chat, do we think this guy has any mass removal spells? Opponents make bigger mistakes a lot of the time. Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. And opponent has played a 4th land. Hey, we got our 5th land. That is enough to play the Sarah. Alright, so we are going to go in with these creatures. He can regen, but that taps it, so he was not able to block with it. He has no cards in hand, so that's good. And we win the game next turn unless the opponent does something big. We can paralyze. Oh, he cast a Mox. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, so we win. We win. Like, he can, like, not lose this turn, but, like, we're almost certainly winning the game here. He has 0 cards in hand, so there's no real purpose to using the catapult. You too. Oh, opponent doesn't want us to attack with that creature, huh? Yeah, there we go. I learned that trick. Alright, so draw your last pathetic card, Yugi. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright, and we are attacking. And we won these cards. Okay, we did it. Well, we get to fight against the Undead Knight. Let's change to a less expensive fancy card. Ooh boy, we could have used that Paralyze in this fight. 40 light, or 40, although this guy I'm pretty sure can drop Hypnotic Scepter, so we could maybe fight this guy. We're gonna pay him off though. Black amulets for any sorceries. What kind of sorceries you got? How much does contract cost? 3? Oh jeez. Okay, never mind. Okay, this is kinda. Okay, this is a place where we're gonna sell some stuff. Okay. Okay, how much would you pay for a copy artifact? 320 gold? We kind of don't want to sell this though because I'm pretty sure this is a unique card. Like the only way you can get it is to do stuff like what we just did. So we might need that for a later deck that we might want to do. Oh, same thing with Gembazar. Gembazar is 125 gold. And that's what it does. Okay, Kismet. Yeah, okay. Siphon Soul. Oh yeah, how much would you pay for a Whimsy? Okay, I think we're good here for a while. Let's see what the quest is. Defeat the Undead Knight, and I will reward you with a contract from below. I'm not save scumming, but okay, Staff of Thunder. Okay, that's not that good. So I can find the Undead Knight. fight you. I don't want to fight you. I want to fight the Undead Knight. Where is he? I'm pretty sure that's a Druid, which means he could never beat us in a billion years anyway. Pyramids of Asetet. What special abilities does Bogwraith have? Well, I'm just going to say these trivia questions were probably a little bit more difficult back in the 90s when the Shandalar game came out. Nowadays, everybody should be able to tell you that Bog Raiders has the Swamp Walk ability. Correct. And we found a body. Okay, we are still looking for the on-color Duel lands. Come on, where's this guy that we wanted to fight? Okay, Lost City of the Elarakim. Thieves took half my amulets. Assholes. But I found a Kobold Overlord, so who's the real winner? Oh, it must be half your amulets rounded down because I only had one amulet. High Priest, I hope you get like cheesed mega hard by me. Why don't you just... Looks like the opponent is putting up a strong showing to cheese us. Okay, that is a lot nicer than what we had before. Okay, so our game plan to win this game is to top deck Hypnotic Scepter, Swamp in that order. Is to top deck Land Tax, Swamp in that order. Okay, we're back online. We're back online. Okay. This has First Strike. A Soul's not going to be that good here. Pegasus has Banding. Which means we could choose how... Yeah. If we can get to the Juggernaut, we probably win. That's my official... That is my official guess for what is going to happen here. Kind of want to avoid trading with him. But his creature has First Strike, so it's kind of a choice between trading with him and doing nothing. Yeah. White Knight. Well. Okay, we can buy ourselves some time with this Yotian Soldier. Starting next turn. And that's good because that's exactly what we're going to need to do. Urg Raiders might not be the best thing. Alright, opponent only has 3 lands in play, so it's very, very possible that they are mana stuck. But we are ahead on board right now, which means the opponent cannot use the Armageddon. Flow? Oh my gosh, get out of here. Land. Okay, we got the Juggernaut. Now, opponent might be a little bit confused about how Juggernaut works. It is in fact allowed to block. It's just that you can't block with it very often because you are not able to if it has Vigilance. Okay, so we are off of black, but we can still block with we can still block with Mishra's Factory. And I think that's what we're going to want to do. Yeah, how's that feel, computer? Getting cheesed by that. How's that feel? All right. Oh, a 2-1. Well, guess what? That 2-1 does not have first strike, meaning that Swamp. Oh yeah. How's that feel? All right. So he's 11. We can howl for 3, so we cannot kill him this turn. This Urg Raiders might be hitting the battlefield, but I feel like the safer play would be to go with Cyclopean Mummy. What am I talking about? Urg Raiders is way better. Okay, so we can do 1, 2, plus 7 damage. Yeah. Disenchant on my Juggernaut, that's very sad. But I drew another Swamp, so that means I can howl for 4, and that is probably going to take the W. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we are in fact casting a Howl. We're casting it for the full value. If he has Swords to Plowshares, then so be it. What's this? Oh, the Dungeon Clues. Okay, so we can make our way up to Crag's Sanctum. But we really, yeah, we're trying to beat the Undead Knight, that's right. And, like, there was one. Oh, that micro. Where'd you go, buddy? Okay, that's oh, there he is. Alright, Paralyze is our anti-card. Do we want to change Paralyze? I feel like it's worth changing. Juggernaut, oh my gosh. That's what happens. We're gonna fight him. So we can't draw Juggernaut in our game here. That's very sad. We do have Sarah Angel though, so that looks good. Paralyze very good against Undead Knight. Yeah, I kind of figured. Opponent plays land go. Okay, so we're starting to come up with a game plan for how this game is going to go. Oh my gosh, we should have played the Banished Hero turn 1. Can't believe I screwed that up. Oh well. Hope he doesn't have a Black Knight. Okay. Well, what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to... Should we just open Paralyze? We have 13 life. We might want to float for a little bit. We don't have anything to do right now, so I think the Paralyze is warranted here. Yeah, nice. Well, maybe he will untap that creature one day, and we will be quaking in our boots. However, till that time, we are safe and cannot block. So we're coming in for 1 DMG. So this clay statue is also going to be really nice if he ever does untap the Black Knight. Obviously, you can't do it this turn unless he has like a Dark Ritual or something, which he does not. He looks like he might not have a land either, so that's too bad. But yeah, so if we play the clay statue, side zombies, okay, whatever. Okay, we have a Lost Soul too. That's also very good. Opponent cannot untap Black Knight. Obviously, we can't attack anymore. I think we want Scimitar here with the game plan of... Actually, no. We want Clay Statue here with the game plan of being able to regenerate plus play Lost Soul next turn if that comes up. If we can draw a Swamp. And opponent blew his entire wad. So, okay, he's now empowered to be able to untap his Black Knight. And he has a hippie. Well, well, well. Land! Okay, we did not draw land. Well, how are we going to navigate this one? Well, oh, it's not that bad because we have Dancing Scimitar. Yeah, so we just play that, and then we might have to, like, pitch our clay statue, maybe. Well, we aren't going to have to discard with we're not going to have to discard because we have Scimitar, so that's okay. And honestly, okay, we probably should have played that second main because, well, if he blocks here, I don't want to have to do that. We could have maybe made a banding attack, but that wouldn't have helped either, so okay, great. Okay, so he's untapping, and he's attacking with just Black Knight. Now, we are not able to block with Benos Hero. 6 damage is a lot, but I think we can take it. Okay, we have another Clay Statue. So what we can do is we can attack with Clay Statue. And then we can play a second Clay Statue. And if he untaps... Yeah, we probably should have just blocked with Clay Statue because he keeps on doing this. Huh. Okay, well, we're blocking him here. And we kind of don't want to take 6 again. So we'll block him here. Okay, so now we have enough mana to play the Sarah Angel. Do we want to, though? Because what we could also do is we can just play Lost Soul and then leave up Regenerate. And I think that's actually what we want to do. Okay. And now we have an Unholy Strength on a Lost Soul. Yep, things are looking pretty dire for the old Unholy Knight or whatever. Our deck might be about to get its first contract. Nightmare. Well, that is a large creature that we would otherwise have no way to deal with. However, if we had a card that was not blockable... Ah, yes, yes, yes. Spirit Shackle is actually, like, could be pretty good, too. Alright, we got rid of the pesky Undead Knight, and I get any sorcery of my choice. And of course, there's one sorcery that is going to increase the power level of our deck by a lot more than any other sorcery in Magic's history. Possibly the most broken card in all of the game of Magic. Draw 7 cards with no drawback. And I feel pretty comfortable calling it no drawback when we look at some of the power levels of some of these cards in our deck here. So I think that right now the banished hero has been a good soldier, but I feel like that's what we're going to cut. Okay, so let's go ahead and save the game here. Let's see if the wise man wants to give us any free stuff. Reveal the secret deck of any black creature. Well, how about this guy? Interesting. Well, okay. We probably should buy some food. This is kind of expensive for food, though. We have enough money that we can start, like, D'ing it off. So let's go this direction now. Actually, we can fight this guy. What am I talking about? It's a warlock. Clay statue. Deal. I don't know if warlock can drop any of the, like, stuff that we want to try and get, but 3 swamps, okay. But definitely we can, with the land tax, that's very funny. Yeah, okay. So, this is not like a great spot to play Contract in, but you can see the idea. Like, maybe. So next turn we're going to play a clay statue, and then we'll be off to the races. Opponent. Plays Hypnotic Scepter. Okay, well, we were going to play a... But we might have to play a Paralyze instead. El Hajjaj. Okay, we drew a Plains just in time. So that's gonna be enough for Clay Statue Unholy Strength. That could be pretty good. Merc Dwellers Unholy Strength. That could also be pretty good. Land tax is not seeming as relevant right now as what it has been in previous seasons, but you know, that could come up too. This is actually an interesting decision. Okay, so if we play Clay Statue, what does this thing do again? Come on, game. Don't make me look it up online. I will. Okay. Gain 1 life for each 1 damage it deals, but not more than the toughness of the... Okay, so it's a 1/1 with, like, a worse version of lifelink. So it's literally just a 1/1. Yeah, Clay Statue Banalish Hero is seeming like the safest play. So what's going to happen is we're going to play like the rest of our cards next turn. Okay, Tanos' Wand. And nothing. So we're going to play the rest of our cards, and then we're going to play a Contract from below, and then we're going to win the game because we just drew like 7 cards. So that's like our skeleton for how we're going to win the rest of this, get through the rest of this game. Okay, so we have 3 mana to play with if we regen. So that means we have enough to play the Unholy Strength on a Clay Statue, which would mean that we would not have to regen. And then play Merc Dwellers. Or Merc Raiders. So we're going to choose attackers, and it's going to be... What does this do again? It's unblockable. Okay. Alright, so... Yeah. discarded the Urg Raiders. So watch how satisfying this is going to be. We might not even want to like do it, but we're going to do it. It's contract from below. Juggernaut is added to our ante. So like the literal worst possible card for us that we could have anteed. But it doesn't matter because we're like winning this game a million ways from Sunday. So yeah. And that is the power of the almighty contract from below. Is it 1 life, tapped out. Alright, so what do we get? We got the El Hajjaj and some other bad cards. I wish I wouldn't have clicked through that newsflash. Okay, Troll Shaman's attacking Elrond Haven. Now that one might be one that we could actually get to. Where's the... Oh, jeez. Way over there? Hell no. I was thinking it could be... Cause I was thinking of this spot, so apparently not. But yeah, I don't think it's worth our while to try and go all the way over there. Well, let's see what we got here. Buy some cards, defeat the Warlock, and we get 2 white amulets. Now that's actually very relevant for us. A, because Warlocks are like not very easy or not very good. So let's beat this quest, and I think that's a good spot to end the stream here. What's Wise Man got? You want to give me any advantages? No? Okay. We'll buy some food too. And hey, buddy. Change our anti-card for sure. We're not risking the Juggernaut. We're putting... Our World Magic isn't doing as well as what we usually would... Oh, jeez. So this is why we got the... this is why we evacuated the Juggernaut from danger. We really are going to need to draw like Swamp Contract or something. Okay, well, we're halfway there. Okay, so we have Benelish Hero, so we can play that. Or we have Bat, which we could also play. I'm going to... Drawing that Swamp was very clutch. I think we're going to draw Bat, or I think we're going to play Bat, because I think that that's the like card that moves the needle more in this specific spot. Like, okay, Ritual, Tawnos' Wand. Okay, that got a lot less scary. Oh wow, we drew another land too. Hell yeah. Okay, so we could attack for 2, or we could play Cyclopean Mummy, or we could play Ashnod plus Benelish Hero, which I think that's the one that I... Or we could attack for 1. I kind of like the Ashnod play though. Okay, so Plains, Benelish Hero, Ashnod, use it. Alright, opponent does nothing. Okay, that you love to see it. Okay, and we drew another land. Okay, I think we're kind of set on lands now, computer. So like, if we wanted to, you know, step it up to like some more relevant cards, we can do that. And that's all for our turn. Opponent's at 9 life. If he takes 1 more, that's going to be really good for us. 3, 4. Alright, drain life. For probably enough to kill it, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Okay, well... Here's the big finish, though. Cyclopean Mummy plus Mesa Pegasus. And we click through combat. Well, we've all been there before. Okay, so we have 4 power on board. Looks like opponent has not got a great draw, so... Okay, we're carefully Skipping skipping combat one time is okay, but like skipping it twice is pretty bad. So, and skipping 4 damage is a lot worse than skipping just one. We might be able to win the game next turn. So if we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, we win the game next turn if he has nothing. And that is looking like nothing. Clay statue. All right, done. Choose attackers. Opponent says no blocks. We say howl from beyond, targeting these. Probably this guy. And oh my gosh. Alright, so we got a Mishra's Factory and a Mold Demon. Mold Demons probably sells for unexplainably high amount of money. And yay, we get 2 fine white amulets. Alright, so like we said, I think that's going to be all for the stream today. Thanks to everybody for showing up and playing along. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll go ahead and save the game here so we don't get screwed up. But yeah, and that's going to be all. So have a great rest of your day, everybody.